much for stopping by. I'm Soraya Marshall Wright. Welcome to The World According to Soraya. For those of you who do not know, I'm an elder law and special needs planning attorney in South Carolina, and I help families plan for the unexpected and protect their valuables. All right, so we're continuing with our April Fool's series. Last week, I told you that you should consider having your estate plan modified if you've had a life-changing event, because failing to do so could completely derail your plans. Now, perhaps you watched that video and you're thinking, oh, I'm in the clear. I don't have to do anything. I haven't had a life-changing event. I'm married to the same person. My children were grown when my estate plan was done, so I'm good, right? Maybe, maybe not. So even if you haven't had a life-changing event, as a general rule of thumb, you should still consider having your estate plan revised or reviewed every 5 years or so. Why? Because the laws change. State laws change, tax laws change, and while they will not necessarily invalidate your estate plan, they may have some unintended consequences. So, say for instance you had an estate plan drafted in 2003. Your children were grown, you're married, you're almost retired, and you don't think you have anything to worry about or anything that needs to change. Well, tax laws have changed since then. And back in 2003, you may have some language in your will that says that you want everything that could pass free and clear, tax-free, to your children and the rest to your spouse. Well, back in 2003, the exemption was around $1 million, meaning you could only pass about $1 million to your children tax-free without estate taxes being applied. But now it's gone up to over $11 million. So if you had a fairly modest estate that was worth, say, $2 million and you thought, well, $1 million would go to my children and the rest will go to my spouse, you could unintentionally be disinheriting your spouse, because now there's a larger chunk that could be passed down to your children tax-free. So even if you haven't had a life-changing event, if your estate plan was drafted more than 5 years ago, odds are you should have it reviewed by a professional. All right? So if you didn't know that even absent life-changing events, you may still need to have your estate plan revised if it's pretty old, now you know. And I'll see you next time.